Allow me to share a chilling tale with you, a story of flesh-eating bacteria that lurks in, well, everywhere. Let's delve into the terrifying realm of necrotizing fasciitis. It's an infection so sinister it's earned the grim moniker of flesh-eating disease. In its more severe forms, necrotizing fasciitis can lead to the destruction of entire layers of skin and underlying muscle and fat. Once inside the body, the bacteria can travel through the lymphatic system or bloodstream, setting up shop in the subcutaneous tissue, fascia, and muscle. From there, they begin their horrific feast, consuming the fat and muscle and leaving behind a path of necrosis. And when they start attacking your body, they attack with an appetite that knows no bounds. This means that the bacteria are actively breaking down the very fabric of the body, leaving behind a trail of devastation in their wake. According to the experts, necrotizing fasciitis is a rare but serious bacterial skin infection that occurs when bacteria enter the body. While many types of bacteria can be involved, Group A Streptococcus, the same bacteria that causes strep throat, is the most common culprit. However, other bacteria like Staphylococcus aureus, Escherichia coli, and Clostridium can also be responsible. In some cases, Vibrio vulnificus, found in seawater, can cause necrotizing fasciitis, especially in individuals who handle raw seafood or have wounds exposed to contaminated water. If you have a cut or wound, clean it immediately with soap and water and apply antibiotic ointment. Keep the area covered and change the dressing daily. And if you notice any signs of infection, such as increased pain, swelling, or redness, seek medical attention promptly. Necrotizing fasciitis is not typically airborne. It's usually contracted through direct contact with bacteria entering the body via a break in the skin, such as a cut or burn. While some bacteria associated with necrotizing fasciitis, like Group A Streptococcus, can be spread through respiratory droplets, the infection itself is not airborne. This means you cannot catch it by casual contact like shaking hands or hugging. Instead, transmission occurs through direct contact with the bacteria, usually through breaks in the skin. The bacteria responsible for this gruesome feast are usually Streptococcus pyogenes or Group A Streptococcus, which can be found on the skin and in the throat of healthy individuals without causing any harm. However, under certain circumstances, these seemingly harmless bacteria can turn into menacing flesh-eating pathogens. Flesh-eating bacteria that can target those who least expect it. These microscopic monsters can be found in places you wouldn't think possible, like your own backyard. And when they strike, they do so with a ferocity that leaves their victims fighting for their lives. Can you imagine the terror of watching your own body with a gaping wound that keeps spreading instead of healing? It's a nightmare scenario that seems straight out of a horror movie. This rare but deadly condition is caused by bacteria that feed on human flesh, resulting in the destruction of body tissue. Necrotizing fasciitis is not a new phenomenon. It has been around for centuries, lurking in the shadows, waiting to strike. Now let's talk about the symptoms of this harrowing illness. At first, necrotizing fasciitis may present itself like a minor skin infection, causing redness, swelling, and pain. But as it progresses, the affected area begins to turn purple or black and feel cold to the touch. As the bacteria feasts on the body's tissue, they produce toxins that cause the immune system to react, leading to more inflammation and the formation of blisters. The pain intensifies and the fever rises, signaling the body's desperate fight against the relentless infection. The progression of this dreaded disease is both swift and merciless. But how do you contract this flesh-eating menace? It can occur through a number of routes, including cuts, scratches, insect bites, or even surgical wounds. Now, it's important to note that necrotizing fasciitis is not contagious, and I shall now enlighten you on ways to protect yourself against this flesh-eating fright. First and foremost, practice good hygiene. Wash your hands thoroughly and frequently, especially after being in close contact with others. And avoid touching your face, eyes, and mouth with unwashed hands. Avoid exposure to contaminated water sources when you have an open wound. Maintaining overall health and managing risk factors like diabetes can also reduce susceptibility. These terrifying bacteria can be found in soil and water, lying in wait for their unsuspecting victims. It's a gruesome reality that many people have had to face. Their stories are a testament to the horrors of necrotizing fasciitis. Now that you know how terrifying necrotizing fasciitis is, Do not allow yourself to get this deadly disease. I hope you learned something from our video today. Please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button to help this channel out. Stay safe out there, and thanks for stopping by.